Alright, for this test we will be using the 7.5 inch Winchester field pack, and we will be shooting at some college books that they're no longer used, couldn't be resold to the college, so they were graciously donated by a family member, so we're going to try them. Mossberg 500, 18.5 inch smoothbore slug barrel. As you see, the majority of the shot hit here and spread out all over the place. We're going to take the same books because we didn't get any pass through, turn them around, and we'll try and shoot them with a slug, see how it goes. Alright guys, for this test we will be using Winchester Super X 1 ounce slug, same one we fired for the first water jug, high brass. It's 1 ounce 12 gauge slug. We'll be shooting it the same books. We just flipped them around because we only got minimal damage from the bird shot. Test gun is a Winchester, Mossberg 500 with the Slugster 18-inch barrel, 18.5 inch barrel. Here we go. Alright, we got total pass through with one book through the Cabela's and various other books, and it did not go all the way through, so we do have a lot of the pellets from the bird shot that we shot in the front. I will let that cool off. Let me get my pocket knife and we will dig that out. Let me set the camera down. Alright, here's our slug. We got, you can see it's still a little warm because I just shot it. It went through, all of these were paperback books. It went through this book, through 3 of the little small thin Cabela's books, and this one's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, that was full of the bird shot. It went almost completely through it, rested on the back side, and that's what we got, that chunk of lead right there. But it's still pretty hot. Looks like it just took some of the book with it. Well, now we're going to try the same test with one of our improvised loads. Alright guys, this will be another one of our wax slug tests. This is the Remington size 8 shot we made, and I'll be shooting about the same thickness of books. Only difference is we have one softback book and a hardbound book. We're going to see if we get a lot of penetration on that. Maybe it'll catch our shot and we can see how it is. They do cycle through the gun flawlessly. Alright, here we go. Seems like we made a good hit on it. Get the old Spyderco. Looks like we got a total pass through on this book I don't know, it's probably 1.5 inches thick, and a pretty good wound cavity, and went all the way through. I'd say about halfway through this other book, but instead of having one solid slug like we did, we have a bunch of shrapnel. I mean, all of that went into the target, so we had no spread. If you look on the board, we had none of the pellets that came loose. They all were deposited inside the wound channel. So I'd say that that is a pretty decent load, and they kick a lot less too, I'll tell you that. I guess that's why they call them poor man slugs. Alright, we're going to do some more testing on just the plywood.